Hello everybody, welcome back. We're out on a nice adventure today on a recharge of the brain and mind out in the woods again here in the UK. If you didn't see the Wales trip, we had the Wales trip last 2 weeks ago. It was fantastic, absolutely enjoyed myself. If you haven't seen that video, have a look at that. If you're new to the channel, please, if you like the outside, please like and subscribe and you'll get to see all my other content. So this is an outdoors channel if anyone hasn't never seen it before. Got the One Tiger's raw stove with me today. It's a new stove, so I'm doing the first burn on that because I'm intending to stay out next weekend with it, and I obviously want to do the first burn outside in the open. I've got the catapult strung up between my lean-to. It's a catapult giveaway today. Hooray, finally it's here. So what I want to do is, there's only 4 people in on the draw, which is, I'm a small channel, so it was to be expected. I'm going to number some cans at the bottom of I'm going to get 4 Coke cans, that is the same, numbered 1 to 4. Obviously there's 4 comments, starting from the top down. I'm going to get my son, got a little helper here today. He's going to set the cans up, he's going to jiggle them about, put them up somewhere far away. I'm going to shoot them on camera, shoot one of them, sorry, on camera. And whatever one I hit out of the bunch, they're going to be completely randomly mixed up. That will be the person that wins the catapult that's just to the right hand side there, the antler one. So it's been a long time coming. Yeah, stick with me. We will run you through the BK2 as well. On the quad bike video, I showed you my, it was straight out of the box, black Becker BK2 companion, and I was literally going to take it out over the next few months, which I have done. It come to Wales, obviously it weren't on camera, but it come to Wales, it's done a lot of other hard jobs before Christmas. We was bashing about in the woods with it off camera. So I've customised it a little bit, so it's had a bit of work done, and I'll let you know what I think of it personally. So stick with us, we'll have some fun. I'll tell you what, that little stove is red hot. I can feel it from here, and we ain't even, obviously, it ain't freezing cold today. And I can still feel that radiating off there. So, the BK2, last time you see it, it was a scary tactical black. I didn't really like it all black because, one, you can lose the sodding thing in the night time. If you drop it, you can't, I mean, it's just a bit of a nightmare being tactical black. I don't need it tactical black. So, scales are, the Makata scales come offline, and I stripped the black paint off of it. To be honest with you, I have found no fault with this knife. The only thing I could say is when you're trying to work on smaller tasks, you have to use this part of the blade, and it is a bit of a lumpy, dumpy blade. It is a big knife. I'd class it as a big knife. It's definitely a survival tool. And it's literally put up with all sorts of smashing, crashing, bashing tasks. That is what its fundamentals of that's what it's best at, is the crashing and bashing jobs. Splitting up loads of wood. I mean, we're talking big splits, battening through massive lumps of wood. It just, to be honest with you, it's not a fine carving tool. You're not going to be able to sit and make spoons with it all day, like I said about the MOD, British MOD survival knife. But to be honest with you, coupled with a piece of paracord through the bottom there, if you used to put your hand up underneath that to support the paracord be wrapped around there, you can shave away with it quite easily without having a bad wrist. Because obviously when you've got it in an awkward position, you can end up, your wrist gets a bit naff. But this knife literally has been faultless. It cuts down small trees to a good 2 or 3 inch diameter with no problem. Smashes through logs to split them down. This does replace the tomahawk in some ways for fieldcraft, and also I just think now it's had a bit of work done to it. Although it weren't a bad knife, black, now it just looks a bit more of a nice piece rather than a black lump of metal. So let's just say it's had its teeth and lips done, eh? But yeah, good, lovely. got a bit of a plane going over, a little small prop plane. So I'll let you know what comes with this little stove. You get 7 sections of pipe, 2 45 degrees and 2 90 degree elbows, which are really helpful if you're fluing it out from underneath a tarp like we're in today, and a pair of nice leather gloves for you to obviously not get burned yourself when you're touching it, and an ash scraper. To be honest with you, the first time I've put this on today. You're going to see a lot more of a better review on this next week when I stay in the hot tent, and I'll bring this with me, do a proper bit of cooking and that on it, and do some other bits and pieces. But it comes with a spare bit of glass as well, so that's handy. That's the One Tiger's raw stove. All of my stuff I buy myself, so I'm not going to give you a duff review on it. I'm going to let you know what I think of it. That's anything: knives, tarps, hammocks, stoves, the whole lot. I'll give you 100% what I make of it. That's my opinion. People can take away from it whatever they think. I'll run you through it all properly, and then you can make your own minds up as well if it's something you're looking at to buy. So this is my lineup of catapults. That one, and you see me shoot that one a lot because of the flat bands. This is the one that's going to be given away. It's got a 308 Winchester spent cartridge in the bottom of it. Flat bands, obviously shoot the bands over the top of the catapult, and it's just like a little pocket rocket, this one. Similar to my one I shoot all the time, it's just very pocketable. We've got these old style catapults, I do like these are heavy bands. I wish I'd have had one of these with me a few weeks ago when I had that stuff happen at night. I don't know if you've all seen that video completely. I still can't put what it was to it, but when I camp there next time, I'm going to be taking this with me with some 16mm lead or steel. So, just as a deterrent anyway, if anything happens again. Got one I made out of a golf club handle. Yeah, very nice. I've got a lamb madras pasty, and my son's got a sausage roll. Happy days. So just warming the food through, I'm just going to give you a rundown. Diet Coke, that's a number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And a number 4. 4 comments, 4 people, 4 cans. He's going to mix them about in a minute, put them up over there, and I'm going to film me shooting one. Whichever one I hit, he's going to win the. He's going to win that catapult I just showed you. Chuff with this stove though, really good. Can't wait to have the tent out next weekend. Taken no time at all to boil. Wow.
Number 2.
Number 2 is the winner. So a big congratulations to our winner. Number 2 was, just got it up on the phone, is Chief Scout Outdoors. So well done, mate. I'll get that sent out to you as soon as possible. I'm going to leave my email in the description below. If you could just bang me over an email, and I'll settle all that up with you, mate, and get it sent out to you. So congratulations. For all the people that didn't win, obviously I do feel really bad about that, but don't worry, it's not going to be the only giveaway. I'm going to be giving away other bits and pieces, other little bits and pieces, not all just catapults, but a little bit outdoors stuff. If you're new to the channel as well, and it's the first time watching and you've watched as far as this, thank you very much. Please feel free to subscribe, as I've said, because I'll be doing lots of outdoor stuff: kayaking, hunting, shooting, camping, wild camping. That's the sort of bread and butter of this channel, is wild camping and outdoor stuff. It's a bit of survival. So if you like all the bits and pieces you've seen, join us for the ride, and you shouldn't be disappointed. This little stove though, next week we're going to be going out, me and my brother-in-law, we're going to be staying in a tent with this stove. We've had some sort of -4 weather still, so it shouldn't be too bad. I should have got it a little bit later, earlier into the winter, but nevertheless it's boiling up water very, very quickly, heating the food up no problem. So it should be a good little stove in that tent, to be honest with you. So thank you ever so much for watching. We're going to enjoy the rest of the time in the woods now, father and son time, bit of chill out, and he's biting at the bit now. He wants to go running around the fields. So we're going to slowly pack up and probably have a bit of a walk over there, and I'll see you next time.